What's up, Geek Gang?
Hey, Geek folks. Hope y'all good. Yeah. Last of Us.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
If you did not know what goes on in the second game, this is not the time to see this video.
Yeah.
Look at what goes on, look at the episode, then come back.
Damn, babe, you sound like you got hit with reality.
I mean, we knew it was coming.
Oh my God.
And now we saw what happened.
We didn't know it was that impactful in real life. In real life form.
Man.
You know what
I mean, I think that the game has it a little bit more bloody in a sense, but even some of the suggested things, like for instance, we did not see Abby unload all of her rage, but then we heard it, through Ellie approaching and things of that nature. Those type of things just really stay with you.
Yo. Well, this is my few things that I have about the episode itself. Last of Us episode 2 was phenomenal.
Very.
There was just so much things that made this episode what it is. And oh my God, it's just intense.
Yeah.
It was an intense fucking episode, yo.
For sure.
The setup of how the gameplay was compared to this episode was totally different, but it was similar in some sense.
So like the difference was that you did not have a horde that went after Jackson
Yeah, they didn't have the horde.
But the way that Abby fell into that horde was lifted straight from the
man. Oh my God.
Straight from it.
I love what they did to it. Just to kind of use little parts of the game to put in this. Totally worked.
But then also expanding on what they had, because they were like, we need to see more of the infected. They said, hold my beer.
Yes.
Not only are you going to see the infected, you're going to see a horde.
You're going to see a horde.
Okay, along with a bloater.
Yes.
The only thing the bloater didn't do was throw spores at him. But then again, we don't have spores in this universe. We have tendrils.
Yes. That attack on the town with the horde was crazy.
Brutal.
Crazy. It reminded me of Game of Thrones while I was watching it.
Yeah.
It reminded me so much of Game of Thrones.
Or even Lord of the Rings.
Like exactly.
Helm's Deep. Yep.
How they breached the gate and how they entered into the town, entered into the castle in Game of Thrones, and everything just went to chaos.
Yep.
Chaos. I love what they did to it, bro.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. It was
sobering, but it was amazing.
And just the final part that really grabbed me was how the ending was. Rest in peace, Joel. I still believe that they should have actually had Joel in until like another season, or even in the games, put him in a part 3.
Well, I mean,
you know what I mean. But
this isn't the last time we're going to see him, most likely.
Yeah, basically.
Because you're going to have the flashbacks.
Yeah.
There are some really important flashbacks they haven't gotten to yet. So therefore, we're going to see at least the character even more so.
Yeah.
Just not in a live capacity.
Yeah, basically. This gave me goosebumps, yo, just watching it and kind of comparing it with the game. And real quick, I'm just going to give it a rating. I think this episode deserves a 10 out of fucking 10. Seriously.
Yeah.
I don't see no weak parts to this episode. It was straight from the game, straight into real life.
Yeah, I thought it was really smart to actually change. At first, I didn't like it. I didn't like that they changed Jesse and Dina. Because originally Ellie and Dina go out.
Yeah.
But I actually liked it, especially because first you give Jesse just a little bit more face time, but then also that you give Dina even more of a motivation to be on the track.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Because I always felt that she was doing it because of Ellie, and I get it. But this
she was a part of it.
Exactly.
She was a part of it.
Exactly.
Tell us what you think about
You didn't even tell me. You didn't even ask me.
Tell us what you think.
I also give it a 10 out of 10. It is really top tier. They were in a blizzard, y'all. They were really in a blizzard. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just VX effects. They were really in a blizzard. You could tell that by even the way that their skin was turning red and things of that nature. 10 out of 10. The fact that y'all did this in those kind of atmosphere
temperature
and still brought the acting clear and center.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Definitely wonderful.
Yep.
10 out of 10, I'll give it. What's your saying?
I said 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. There was a lot of differences, but I loved what they did.
Easily.
I loved what they did.
And trust me, I'm so prepared for what is going to be coming in the seasons, the episodes ahead.
Yeah.
We're going to have so much things going on, as well as the hunt for Abby.
Of course.
This to me, I think that if they do this right, this can be one of the most epic season of
TV?
yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens with this, bro.
They have great material to draw from.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Great material to mold into their own.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I agree with you.
Definitely. Guys, let us know what you guys think about.
I'm sorry. That was a heavy episode.
Yeah.
That was a heavy ass episode. So I do apologize that I'm not but that was a heavy episode.
Man. It connected with me as well. Even with the games, it connected, man. But anyway, guys, let us know what you guys think about this episode. How did that affect you? Knowing that from gaming to real life, how did it, connect with you? Of course, you can check us. You can do all of the reply to us in the comment section. Always, reply to us in the comment section. Let us know what you're up to and what you think about everything.
And it's your first time. Don't let it be your last. Hit that notification. Hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
Help the channel grow.
Yes. All right. So I am Jay.
I'm Lainey.
And prepare for us for the next episode of Last of Us. All right.
Peace to the gods.
Peace to God.